Hi guys, welcome back. Dr. Rankin here from South Metro Wellness Clinic. It is Tuesday, November 3rd, so I wanted to wish everybody a safe and happy election day. My vote was cast this morning at 9:30 a.m., so if you haven't voted, make sure you get out there and take your time to make your civil duty completed and get your voice heard. Okay, so with that, we're going to return to some of the basics. Our weather is pretty good here in Minnesota, not too windy. But we did have the time change over the weekend, so as you know that our days are going to be getting shorter, we're going to have less daylight, and because our environment is changing, some of us are going to experience some health changes. So November is kind of a tough month because it gets darker. So we're a little bit more susceptible to colds, flu, seasonal allergies, also anxiety, depression, some other types of things that can set in for some folks if you are susceptible to that. So we're going to go over a couple of the basics, and we're going to sneak in an extra unboxing, a little tricky one here, because I think you guys have probably seen this product before. But we're going to basically go back to what we do this season that everybody can do. It's just something we all get kind of lackadaisical about and don't do the best job of, and that's vitamin taking and water drinking. So I've got two bottles here. This is pretty much my daily allowance. I try to get 64 ounces. Your water intake is your weight in pounds divided by 2, and that is the number of ounces. Okay. So if you're 120 pounds roughly, you're going to want to have 60 ounces a day. And this is, I'm not being paid to endorse Fiji or Life Water. I just put a couple of my favorite products up here because they taste good. There is some water that I just prefer over others. So whatever your water is, I don't care if it's name brand or not, you're going to want to increase your consumption and revisit how much water consumption you're getting. One thing you're going to find is that your quality of sleep, what your skin looks like, how much energy you have, could be directly related to how much water you're having. And if your body is down, your immune system is also going to be down if you're dehydrated and if you're lacking quality nutrition or nutrients. So this is it, 1 liter bottle of my Fiji. The other one that I absolutely love, I get this from the Quick Trip gas station. It's the Life Water, and this is 33.8 fluid ounces, or 1 liter once again. pH balance with electrolytes for taste. This one is awesome. I absolutely love how soft this water is, which makes it easier to drink. So if you're like me and you would prefer to drink Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi, or cocoa or apple cider would be your go-to products versus drinking just pure clean water, I have a couple other things that I can recommend for you. So we're going to sneak in this quick unboxing here. Open this guy up. This is a product from Isogenics. You guys have seen me talk about Isogenics before. I'm back on my shakes and my meal replacements there. Getting good quality protein. It's just a quick way, like for me, I'm a dummy when it comes to nutrition, so I like nutrition for dummies. Let's see what's in here. Exactly what I thought. Okay. So we'll get this guy out of the way. This is the Amped Hydrate, the dietary supplement. This is orange flavored. I believe they have lemon, lime, and grape just off the top of my head from the Isogenics website that I order. I get this auto shipped to me every single month because I do drink it. It's chocked full of B vitamins. So if your diet is lacking, or if you're eating more snacky foods or more carbohydrates, you're probably not getting your calcium, magnesium, potassium, B vitamins, and quality energy, which also helps keep your immune system up. And this particular product helps keep you hydrated, so it actually does work. I do notice a difference if I am not going to be able to drink as much water as I wanted to, if I just get busy or I'm getting tired or I don't feel thirsty or don't feel hungry. I'm one of those people who gets that way if I'm stressed or if I'm just not paying attention. I'll sneak this in and it will help give me a quick vitamin boost. And also, if you're a person who doesn't like to splurge on the expensive waters and you're just drinking from the tap and you have a certain taste and it's kind of off-putting, or you just don't, a lot of people just don't like to drink plain water because it's not as exciting. This is a very, very easy way to get your water intake and your vitamins. So I highly recommend finding a product like this to help you stay on track with that. Another thing too is here, this is B&D, or this is a example of B&D. Whatever B vitamins you like, whatever D vitamins you like, I recommend those. I actually have a D vitamin at home, D3, that I don't carry here. I keep that at home. It's not here in the practice. This is just a display bottle. I think they're from Nordic Naturals, and Standard Process are the types of vitamins that I get, and I get those from the Northwestern Health Sciences University where I went to school. A doctor in practice who was about 10 or 12 years ahead of me in experience when I first started practicing chiropractic in Burnsville. She had a large family practice, and she was very good at offering supplementation to support her patients' health. And she had said when the leaves are on the trees, I take a vitamin D once a day, once every other day. So if the leaves are still on the trees, I take a vitamin every other day. When the leaves start to fall off the trees, I take a vitamin D, one serving every single day, because the length of daylight affects how long those leaves are going to be on the tree, right? And because November is symbolic of the time change, ending of daylight savings time, we're going to get less vitamins, we're going to get less light. We need the sun to keep us healthy, and if you're going to be not experienced that, especially nowadays with the pandemic situation evolving, a lot of people are staying in more. We are going through some changes here in Minnesota with that. If you feel like you're being affected and you're being isolated, furthermore too, quality vitamin intake and quality water intake will help keep your hormones balanced. It will help keep your body balanced, and you probably will be less likely to have severe side effects of isolation, which are anxiety, depression, which many people have already had. Little things like this that you can do can help combat the need for excess medication, or will help you last longer with the medication that you do have, or keep you off medication depending on your personal situation. I'm not an expert. I'm a health and wellness expert here just for chiropractic, but I'm not a mental health expert, so don't quote me on any of these things. This is just my freedom of speech and my education based upon basic general trends that I've studied for years. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and quick review. B and D, quality water. If you're not getting quality water, you have to put something in there to make it more palatable. Perfectly acceptable. This has been Dr. Christine Rankin bringing you a health and wellness message here for the week. Thank you for tuning in. Go back to the basics, go out and vote, and have a fantastic November. We'll see you next week. Bye.